Yo, what's up, guys? You already know how I like to do my videos. I'm gonna cut straight to the chase. I'm about to show you a credit union that gives out the bag. Everybody hears about Navy Federal Credit Union, and it's overhyped because it's exclusive. It's hard to get in. You need to have a family member that was part of the military or the army, which you could just call them up and say, "Hey, my grandpa was in the military. I don't have the paperwork. He passed away." If they say no, just call back and get a different rep. They'll let you in and they'll let you become a member. Becoming a member is easy, and then you just got to get approved for a credit card. But this new credit union I want to show you, well, not new, but this credit union, they have 0% interest credit cards, 3 of them. So you could enter, let me switch my screen real quick. So we have the Justice Federal Credit Union. And a lot of people think you must be part of law enforcement to be a part of this, but really, you just need to donate $5. And you can become a member by donating $5 to the cause. So you just go here, join now, and I'll go over all the credit cards here in a sec. I'm just going through all this shit. And then you click new member account. Now you can do minor or revocable trust, but most of you guys are probably going to want to do personal. So just open up a personal account, open up a savings account, and if you want to build good history with them, open up a personal checking account. So right here, tell us how you're eligible for membership. Either you got to be part of the Justice Agency or part of Homeland Security. And the reason why it's good to be a part of credit unions is these are like communities. You got to think of a bank like a person. If you're part of the neighborhood, if you're in with them, they're going to be more inclined to give you capital. If they know who you are, you're verifiable, you've had history with them. Credit unions like to give good rates to their clients. It's a very good place to build history with a bank rather than a bank. You go with a credit union. Banks are more major. It's harder to be I'm just yapping now. Anyways, this is the right option right here. I wish to join as a donor member of Concerns of Police Survivors. Let me read that again. I wish to join as a donor slash member of Concerns of Police Survivors, COPS. That's the option you want to select. And right here, it says, please select the statement. You're going to select, I understand. I got to donate $5. Boom. Now you can become a member of this credit union and they give out the bag. I'm telling you, $40,000 to anyone. As long as you have a decent score as in a 680 plus, no collections, no lates, then they're going to let you become a member. And then you'll also be able to get the card at that rate. And then once you select that, you're going to want to select the type of accounts you want. So we're going to want that savings account we discussed with that $5 deposit. So you go right here, you select that plus, boom. And then to build history, you're going to want to build and establish history with credit unions so that they're more inclined to give you money in the future. And the best way to do that is by opening up a checking and depositing some money. Now the max deposit is 2,500. If you want to build the maximum history, you put 2,500. Now, yeah, if you could read through these, pick which one applies to you. For me and most people, it's going to be the Justice National account, unless you're a student, most likely. But right here, or if you're 55 plus, you're going to want to go select the other one. Let me go back. See, members 55 plus. These are for students. So if you're my age and whatnot, you're going to want to click that Justice one. Um, Honestly, if it's gonna ask you about courtesy pay, overdraft, no, just don't go overdraft. Don't pay extra for that. And then, do you want a debit card? Yeah, I mean, why not? Or you can select no. It's always good to carry credit cards, not a debit card. If your debit card gets stolen, that money's not insured. Your credit card's money is insured. That's why it's always good to use credit cards where applicable. Debit cards, don't use it. You don't even get points for it. But on top of that, your money's not insured and you're not protected. If that money goes, your balance goes, right? So always go with credit cards. But it's good to have debit cards, of course. So you can select yes. I selected yes. Add account. Boom, boom, boom. You continue, and then it's straightforward from there. You click pre-fill my data. It's gonna ask you to do your social. It'll take about a day or two for them to review your membership status. But then once you're in, you're in. You do a deposit. Do that $5 in the savings at least. And if you really want to establish good history with them long term and get more and more capital and get approved for the max amounts, then open up that checking account and deposit 2,500. But let's go through their credit cards real quick. Boom, they got the Visa Platinum, Visa Signature, Student Visa. And look at this. 0% APR for the first 12 months on every single one of these cards until 2027 on purchases. I mean, and they're giving out the bag. I'm telling you, 40,000. I know someone that has a 680 score, a 690 score. He got a car loan for 28K. He got 10K for something else, a line of credit, I believe. And then another 4K, I guess, on a card, but you could really get 40K on a card, no problem. As long as you have a good credit score, right? They're giving out the bag right now, guys, and it's not that hard to get in. You pay $5, you become a member, build that relationship with them, and secure a big bag at 0% interest. And I'm not charging you guys. I'm just giving you the sauce. You get funding on your own like this, right? There's certain times where different banks and different credit unions just give out more money. I'm not sure exactly why they're giving out money in this case, but for example, Chase back in 2023 when Silicon Valley shut down, Chase got an influx of customers and an influx of money. And the best way to give that money out is to small business owners through these, lines of credit, revolving credit like this. So I'm not sure why Justice Federal Credit Union is giving out the bag right now, but they are. And I know from experience. And that's the best way to know, to be honest. You go to rates, you can do a pledge loan as well. Do things like a pledge loan or a secure card. And that way, that shows that you have money because you're backing it up with your money, right? It's the fastest way to really show the banks, like, hey, I have money. You want to do business with me. You know what I mean? You got to look at these banks like people at the end of the day. They want to know that you're verifiable and they want to know that you have money and they want to lend to people that don't need the money because they know that they'll get their money back. So it's pretty common sense. But yeah, you can look at their lines of credit rates, 13%. I mean, they have prime rates. It's a very good credit union and it's easy to get in. Why not maximize the 0% interest funding? I figured I'd just show you guys because not a lot of people talk about this. They talk about Navy Federal Credit Union, which is great. But why not get in with another credit union that's giving out the bag right now? I'm in with a couple other credit unions, my local ones here for sure. If you're in an area and you see a credit union, go build that relationship. Why not? It's free most of the time to open up a checking account and it doesn't hurt. And they're giving out 0% interest cards. I want all the 0% interest money in the world. Why not? At the end of that 0% introductory period, you could do a balance transfer to a new approval on a new card and extend that 0% interest period even longer. Leave a comment if you guys have any questions. I just wanted to quickly show you this. But yeah, it's that simple. You click join now, you donate that $5, and go get one of these cards, guys. 0% interest for 12 months. You need a basic credit score, 680 plus, no collections, no lates, and you'll get a good bag for yourself. It don't hurt. All right, guys. Appreciate y'all watching. I'm about to go to bed. It's late. It's 2:30 a.m. here. I used to sleep at like 7 a.m. So, but yeah, no, I'm changing my life, guys. I'm changing my life. All right, much love, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Go sign up, get that bag. Let me know in the comments below how much you guys were approved for. Come on.